drag a forever loop, and then I'm going to drag an if else, and I'm going to go to sensing and check if touching the mouse pointer. Then I'm going to go to looks, and then I'm going to set the ghost effect to something like 30. So what that does is that the button checks if it's touching the mouse pointer, and if it does, then it becomes partially transparent, as you can see over here. And you can increase or decrease this number to make it more see-through or less see-through. But anyways, I'm going to keep it at 30. And then inside of the else, I want to clear graphic effects. Or actually, I'm going to set the ghost effect to 0. So that makes the button not see-through at all, like this. So now if you try it, if it's touching the mouse pointer, then it becomes partially see-through, else if it's not, then it goes back to normal. And now inside of the if touching mouse pointer, we want to check if the mouse is down, and then start the game. So inside of control, let's drag an if, and inside of sensing, let's check if mouse down. Then, let's see. So inside of our stage, when the flag is clicked, it broadcasts restart. And that pretty much just starts the game. So inside of our stage, I'm going to take out the broadcast restart like this. And then in our start button, I am going to go to events and broadcast restart when the mouse is down. So that pretty much just starts the game. And I'm going to drag this inside of the if touching mouse pointer. And I'm also going to go to control and stop this script after it broadcasts restart. Otherwise, if we click the button, we would be able to click it again even if the game started. So now once we click the button, the game should be able to start. And oh yeah, we also want to hide the button once the game actually starts. So instead of events, I'm going to drag a when I receive restart. So once the game starts, then I'm going to go to looks and hide. Alright, and I'm going to also do the same thing for the title. I'm just going to go to the title sprite, and then I'm going to go to events, drag a when I receive restart, then go to looks and hide. Alright, and now, since we disconnected the broadcast restart when flag is clicked, the game does not start when we click the green flag. However, if we click the button, then the button and the title both disappear and the game starts. Alright, awesome. But one thing I noticed is that if we stop the game and then restart it, then the timer still shows up. So we want to hide the timer when the menu is shown. So let's go to our timer sprite and make sure it's the main timer, not the individual lap timer. So go to our main timer sprite, and then let's see. Okay, so let's drag this if-else statement inside of the if current game state is equal to racing. So I'm going to take this out, and then take this one out, and drag this back in. And I'm going to drag this if-else inside of here. So that means that the timer only shows and does this stuff once the race actually started. And now let's try it out. And okay, so it seems like the timer's still there. Let's see. Oh yeah, so in our stage, we want to set the current game state to starting race when the flag is clicked, not under when I receive restart, because this happens once the game actually begins. So I'm going to actually drag all of these set variables inside of the when flag clicked, and I'm going to drag this broadcast new lap back under the when I receive restart. Alright, and now that we have that, let's try it again. And alright, cool. So the timer seemed to disappear, and the racetrack actually seemed to go back to its original position. So now we have our menu like this, and I noticed that the car is not reset to its original rotation. So let's go to our car sprite, and let's see. I think I'm just going to duplicate this, and then just reset the direction and position of the car when the flag is clicked. And I think that should be fine. So let's try it out. Okay, so as you can see, the car reset, so now it's facing forward, and the track and timer and everything is fine. So now once we actually click the start button, the race starts like normal, and I'm pretty sure everything works as planned. Alright, cool. So I'm going to complete, let's say, 3 laps and see how it goes. Alright, and everything seems to work fine, including the restart. So it seems like that did not work, actually. Oh yeah, in the stage, we have to make sure to actually keep all of these set variables under the when and receive restart. Now this should be fine. So we have to set all of these variables both when the flag is clicked and when it receive restart. Because once we restart the game, we want it to reset the variables too. So I think that should be okay. Oh yeah, one more thing is that we have to make sure to hide our stoplight when the flag is clicked. So let's just go to events, and then under when flag clicked, let's just hide the stoplight. Let's also drag a show under the when and receive restart, since we hid the stoplight when the flag was clicked. And now that should be okay. Alright, so we have our menu, and then once we click start, then the race starts. And now I'm going to try this again. Alright, so we finished. And now let's try restarting. And alright, cool. So it seems like the game restarts fine. And we can keep playing. And now I'm going to try stopping the game and then clicking the green flag again. And alright, everything seems to work. Like so. Okay, cool. And now that we're done, I'm going to do a quick playthrough of the game as a completed product. So I'm going to play it on the project page. And by the way, I have shared this project on my Scratch profile, so if you want to check it out, then link is in the description below. But anyways, I'm going to start the game. And over here, as you can see, this is the menu. So I'm going to click start and begin the game. So I'm on my first lap. Okay. Each lap takes around like 30 seconds, I think. So okay, almost there. And lap number 1 completed. As you can see, the first lap took 31 seconds. So I'm going to try to beat that. Lap 2, almost there. Oh, okay. Got on the grass, so my car got a bit slower. But let's see if I can beat my lap 1 time. And okay, so it was faster by about 1/3 of a second. I'm gonna try to be even faster on the 3rd lap. So almost there. All right. No grass this time, so. And cool. My 3rd lap was faster than the other 2 laps, and my combined time for all 3 laps was 93 seconds. And now if I want to play again, I can just click to continue, and then the game restarts. Alright, cool. And that's a quick run through of the finished game. Anyways, that's it for this video and this entire series. If you enjoyed the series, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe too, if you haven't already. Again, this project is shared on my Scratch profile, so if you want to check it out, link is in the description below. Anyways, that's for this video. See ya!